Hi, I'm Leif McGuire, and I am the inventor of the Golf Stretcher. I'm a physical therapist. I've been one for about 26 years now, and I've worked with a lot of golfers. It's my specialty, and really almost without exception, every golfer that I've ever treated, they have a couple main issues. Probably the most common one is low back pain. Golfers tend to suffer from low back pain. A lot of rotation can happen during the golf swing at the low back, so the lowest two vertebrae tend to take a beating. That causes inflammation, and a cascade of other events take place after that. Now, the second most common complaint that I tend to get is just that people tend to lose distance over time, and they usually know why. I'll ask them, well, what do you attribute your loss of distance to? And people will tell me, well, I'm just not as flexible as I used to be. I can't turn on the ball like I used to. So I've developed this product that helps address both of those issues. It's quite simple. It's a golf handle. We have a strap that is not stretchable, a stopper at the end. We put this in the door. I recommend the hinge side of the door. And you're going to put that at about head height, depending on how high your hands are in the backswing, preferably locking the door just so somebody doesn't walk through. But I'm a right-handed golfer, so to stretch into my backswing, I'm going to put this strap over my right shoulder, and then I'm simply going to turn to the left until my left hip is facing this door here. And from here you can see I'm getting a little bit of a stretch. To get more of a stretch, I just step away from the door a little bit, and that really winds me up. And then if I want to intensify the stretch even more than that, then I just hinge over into more of a golf posture like this. And so we're just putting you at the end range of your golf swing and stretching. Now, there's a secret here that us physical therapists use. If you watch football, if you watch any sport, you'll notice that therapists are stretching their clients a lot. We use a special type of stretch that's called a contract relax stretch. So to really gain mobility, you have to kind of trick your nervous system into giving you that extra mobility. So in this case, I'm going to pull on this handle as if I was trying to stretch this strap. This strap does not stretch, but I'm pretending like I'm trying to stretch it. So I get in this end range, and I pull on that, and if you're having any discomfort, it should take away the discomfort. And then from there, you can stretch a little bit further afterwards. So you pull for about 10 seconds, and then you stretch for about 10 seconds. Now remember, we talked about, and I'm going to show you my follow-through position now, which is just putting it, same grip, but now putting it over my left shoulder, and then from here, this looks like a left-handed golf swing, but in actuality, it's just a mirror image of my right-handed swing. Now, in this case, you'll notice my low back here. In an ideal situation, our low back would not have nearly as much twisting force. That rotation would be happening above our low back, and that's what this stretcher is allowing us to do. We could even re-emphasize that a little bit more by contracting our core. So in this position, I'm tightening my stomach up, and then I'm pushing into a rotation stretch, but I'm forcing that rotation to happen above the low back by contracting my stomach muscles. The best way to contract those is to draw them in, tighten them up a little bit. But in a golf swing, again, ideally, you would have a much more stable low back. That would be strong, not rotating nearly as much, and those rotational forces would be shared by the mid and upper back and the shoulders, and just distributing that rotation through a lot of segments of your body versus all of the rotation happening in the low back. So this is the golf stretcher. This is something that you would do at home before you play. You can do this on a daily basis, and again, it should give you more flexibility if you stay with it. Don't push it to pain, it's not worth that, but that's the golf stretcher. Thank you.